I will say, this is my personal favorite item in all of Beekman, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, I want to hear about this.
All of Beekman. So, I know I say my age on TV every 5 seconds. People are sick of hearing about it. But the #1 anti-aging thing you can do is protect your skin from the sun. I have wonderful cleansers I can talk to you about. I have wonderful serums, eye cream, face cream. That is 20%, maybe 10%. 90% is protecting your skin from the sun. Every time you open your front door and you walk outside, winter, spring, summer, fall, aging, aging, aging. So what I do is SPF, SPF, SPF. How do you remember to do that? I use this as my fun when I'm not on air. I don't wear this on air. Full disclosure, I'm wearing something else on air. But on my days off, when I'm going about my business, I wear this. I wear this as a foundation. It's not a foundation, it's a primer and a tint and a sunscreen. It gives me a little bit of color. I do the medium. We have a little chart with some of the hosts here that you can easily pick your shade, and then we've got a more extensive chart that you cannot make a mistake. I do recommend that you can get like the rich color, and then if you're fairer like me, you can blend it in the summer, and it gives you a little bit of a bronzer.
I love that as a bronzer.
Yeah, I love it as a
Real
bronzer.
Coppery and pretty.
So Natasha's the light. Medium, Valerie, Amy, me. I like the medium. Tan, Michelle, Marlo, Rich, Deep, Tamra, and Lee is one of our stylists here at HSN. Maybe you've seen her on our Instagram page. She is the deepest shade. So here's something I want to tell you about SPF. A couple of years ago, the government changed the law on who was allowed to say they had an SPF, making it more expensive for cosmetic companies to put an SPF in. And I believe there's only maybe one other company here at HSN that puts an SPF. I don't even think it's in a tinted moisturizer. It's in just like an SPF in a jar.
Right.
This is the only product of its kind at the entire network.
It's an extraordinary.
That's my lecture.
Extraordinary. I'm going to buy it because of that. That was wonderful.
Yes.
And also,
and I'm 62 years old. I'll be 63 in June. But I'll tell you that I have. Yes, I am. And I have used sunscreen my entire life. Now, I will also say some of it's genetics, some of it's, I don't smoke. There's all sorts of other factors.
Oh my
but
gosh.
#1 is protecting your skin from the sun. And I've worked nights almost my entire life.
Okay.
And so that's one of the reasons why I don't have that much sun damage on my face, but every time I leave the house, I put sunscreen on, and everybody should. Men, women, boys, girls,
cloudy,
everybody,
rainy, sunny.
human
if you're
beings,
sitting in your building,
the minute you leave the house,
gotta have
SPF.
some sunscreen.
Yeah.
So our sunscreen, this is, thank you for the update, by the way, on what's been happening with sunscreen in the industry.
It's a huge law a few years ago, and it became so expensive that I am thrilled that this brand is doing this, because we're hardly seeing it at all anymore.
Yeah, and we're broad spectrum, so we're SPF.
Which is great.
We take care of the cancer-cutting rays and the burning rays.
And you actually can say that.
I can say that.
We have a still that says helps protect from skin cancer.
Yes, and I'm grabbing these right off from the set here to shake them up so that we can start to mix the colors a little bit. At this price, you're getting a 2-pack of them. So at this price, try to get the 2 colors that you think are going to work best for you, and then as your skin changes, you can kind of update and change the color.
And you know what? I should have said that. You're getting one free. I didn't even care that you got one free. I was so passionate about the product.
Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do a medium.
Yeah, we're going to show you if purchased separately. It would be $96. This is a true BOGO. AutoShip is available, which means you can get a free one again and again and again, which is outrageous. I am going to get this on AutoShip because I do use this.
Did you see my side eye when you just said AutoShip's available on
Yes,
this?
I know.
Like, what?
I know.
Here's the medium, and then I'm going to put a little bit of a drop of tan so that you can see the experience. What you do is you rub this in, and it's an SPF, it's also a primer, it's also a moisturizer, it's a 4-in-1 product. It will cover the veins, it will cover the blue, it cuts the discoloration. It's just an equalizer, and you can see that it covered the red a little bit. Now, if I want a layer, I could come back in and I could do
don't think of this as a full coverage foundation. It is not a full coverage foundation.
And look at,
it is like a tint.
Buildable.
It's a tint.
Why am I bending over the table like that?
I don't know, I like it.
All of you are wonderful. Like, I could hold my hand up here and the camera would find it. It's my last 2 hours. I don't know what I'm doing.
I love it. We see it on our models too. Suzanne, what shade are you wearing? She's wearing the tan. Suzanne's wearing the tan.
I love this.
And Andrea, what shade are you wearing?
Right now I'm putting on tan as well, but I usually wear medium.
Okay, so she's putting on the tan. She usually wears medium. That's what you're saying is it's
you
very
can
forgiving.
cocktail it, you can mix it.
Right.
I mean, look, I did 2 layers, and so it does build really beautifully.
Oh, no, definitely. Like I say, I wear it as my foundation.
Yes, the pores, it minimizes the appearance of your pores. It goes on like velvet on the skin. It's got a gorgeous glass sheen to it.
Yeah.
You know, all the younger kids
I would love for
these
you to
days.
show your hand again because it
Look,
really
here's the
shows,
difference.
it gives a beautiful glowy finish. Look at how beautiful her hand, it's the one on the bottom has the, you can see that glowy finish? I really love that. It's very like a youthful, beautiful glow, which is kind of the fashion with makeup right now, is to have a little bit of the glow. Nobody likes that dry, cakey, you know, like pancake makeup-y look. So I do use it as my foundation. SPF 43, and all that has to be legally proven before we can come out here. And I think, Sam, we have like the stills that have that it reduces the, you know, it helps protect against literal skin cancer because it has broad spectrum SPF in it. Yeah, we'll show you the checklist. Heather can go through that because she's the expert on this. But I'd love for you to talk about all the benefits here.
Okay, so we're talking about UVA and UVB rays. It nourishes the skin with hydration, conceals the look of your pores, helps the dull skin appear more radiant. It's plumping your skin, reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It has been clinically validated, and it's all over the internet, that 90% of visible aging is attributed to the sun's rays and environmental aggressors.
Preach.
90% of aging. So think of that. If you are not using sunscreen, it doesn't matter how much money you're spending, all of those products only have a 10% chance. You know, because the sun is gonna beat down the other 90%.
You know, I will kind of prove this because here on my chest, I don't have makeup, but you can almost see the little redness and the aging on my skin right here. I usually put makeup on it. I didn't put any makeup on it today, but I'm much more precious with my face, but I haven't been as good about putting sunscreen here. And you can see that I've got like the little bit of redness and a little bit more aging skin here. Again, it's all about the sun. So it's not like never go out in the sun. Well, I want you to go out in the sun. Take a walk. It's beautiful.
Definitely.
Like enjoy yourself. But this isn't like only summer. You need sunscreen.
It's every day.
It's every day.
All the time.
And don't be like me. Put it on your chest as well. I should always do that. And I always forget.
And if you can get a little coverage and a little glow and you can perfect your skin.
It looks beautiful.
I do want you to shake it when you get it because there is some pigment to it. And then I picked up the Rich because we're both big fans of the Rich. If you want an instant bronzy glow, I'm gonna pop this onto my skin. Remember, my skin tone, if I'm buying, I mix the medium and the tan. During the summer, I'm a tan. During the winter, I'm a medium. You said you're a medium?
I do the medium.
Okay, Suzanne is a tan and Andrea is a medium. But once I take the Rich out, I worked with Debbie D last night. We laughed 2 nights ago. We laughed till we cried. They'll probably never let me work with her again. She had just tried this for the first time on the air, and she was showing me her cart. She was buying a ton of it. She's also a Rich, so if you're a fan of Debbie, she's a Rich. Okay. Here's what that looks like on, and then once you start to blend it in, instant glow, like instant tan. Look at that.
Yeah,
and it doesn't look like makeup.
Rich. Right. It just gives you a little bronzy kind of.
It's so pretty.
It's like literally, because I'll do sunless tan or other places, but I never do it on my face because I don't want it to be streaky. And also, you are protecting your skin and then giving yourself that little bronzy glow. 077056. If you purchase this separately, it would be $96. So we are not only doing half price, buy one, get one free. There it is. We're letting you lock in that price. We're letting you keep that price. Now, if you do auto ship, you can always go, you know what, I don't want it again, or I'm gonna skip the shipment, I don't want it. It's usually about a year. You usually get maybe 2 other shipments. Auto ship doesn't go on for all eternity, by the way. It's usually just a couple more shipments, but I think it might be the only thing in the 2 hours that's available on auto ship because of these prices. But this is a true buy one, get one free. And I know Dr. Brent is like, he's as adamant as I am. You should hear him. I mean, I know you.
He goes. He goes in.
Full ham on it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, because what his specialty was geriatric medicine, right?
Right. So he specializes in healthy living and longevity.
Exactly.
And also, you know, we really want to make sure that people understand, and I know the neighbors that shop with us know this, but if you're new, we are a skin health company. We're not about like the trends in makeup. You're not going to see a flash in the pan from us. We're about like maintaining a healthy skin barrier, having the healthiest skin possible, healthy anti-aging and better aging. We won't use the terms anti-aging. It's a privilege to age. We all know that.
Right, exactly.
Not everybody gets it. So we just want you to age in the best way and get the best skin possible.
Right, and I will tell you that you will love this. Everything you get at HSN, you have 30 days. We also do free exchanges. I should mention that.
Oh, you do?
Yes, free exchanges on everything. Yes, if you get home a color and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, you can exchange that for free. So we've got a whole other hour that we're shopping together. So